Hello, dear students. Welcome back to EasEnglish, your English learning program, and a new lesson in Curso Debutante Level 2. My name is Rodrigo Lazo Campo, and this is lesson 143. Lesson 143. In this lesson, you are going to be doing the activities between two words. Between two words, the book that you have been listening to, reading, talking about, writing about. This time you are going to do the activities. Debo recordarle una vez más que si usted es un estudiante registrado en Easy Training, nuestra escuela, debe enviar estas actividades ya desarrolladas, tanto en audio como por escrito, a través de la vía que usted ha acordado con su profesor. Activities 1 through 5 are associated to pages 1 through 7 of the book. In activity 1, you must find whether these sentences are right or wrong. If the sentence is wrong, you must give the correct information by writing and talking. Sentence A. Joanna Jimbuku is a doctor. Sentence B. The bluebird is an airplane. Sentence C. Woomera is a big city. Sentence D. Jane is Mary's mother. Sentence E. Jane goes to Sydney with Mary. Sentence F. Paul Griffin is a nurse. Sentence G. In Sydney, Joanna stays with Paul's family. Sentence H. Polly is Paul and Fran's daughter. Is each sentence right or wrong? Activity 2. Choose the right words. There are some sentences you see, and in each sentence there are some words in parentheses. Here, Mary, Jane, and Joanna are in parentheses, and the phrase reads is ill. So you have to choose one of these names in order to make a right sentence, a correct sentence. Who is ill? Is Mary ill? Is Jane ill? Is Joanna ill? So you must choose the correct word to make a right sentence. Sentence B. Jane has got only one baby, 6 children, or 7 children. You choose the correct words to make a correct sentence. Sentence C. The doctor, Jane, or Joanna goes to Sydney with the baby. Who goes to Sydney with the baby? Is it the doctor? Is it Jane? Or is it Joanna? Sentence D. They take a taxi, a plane, a train, or a train to London. To Sydney. Sentence E. 2 nurses, 2 doctors, a nurse and a doctor take Joanna and the baby to the hospital. Sentence F. Paul Griffin is a doctor, a nurse, or a policeman. In sentence G, Paul Griffin has a son, a daughter, or no children. Activity 3 is similar to Activity 1. You read the sentences, and if a sentence is wrong, you give the correct information. You must say whether the sentence is wrong or right. Sentence A. Joanna has got a plane. Sentence B. She works in a big hospital in the city. Sentence C. A baby is ill. Sentence D. The baby is 18 months old. Sentence E. Joanna is from Woomera. Sentence F. Woomera is a small place. Sentence G. Woomera is between some trees and a river. Sentence H. Jane is on the ground waiting for the doctor. Sentence I. Jane is the baby's nurse. Sentence J. Jane lives in a big house. And sentence K. Joanna knows Sydney. Activity 4 is about matching a name in column A to an event in column B. Names in column A, events in column B. It is necessary that you match one name here to one of the events here. Polly, for example, is Paul's wife, if this is correct. Or Mary is a doctor, something like this. Son solo ejemplos. No es que sea correcto lo que yo estoy diciendo, pero es solamente para ilustrarle cómo desarrollar esta actividad. Got it? Activity 5 consists in rewriting these sentences in the correct order. There are 10 sentences, and you must write these sentences again in the correct order. Sentence A reads, Dr. Griffin sees the baby. Sentence B, Dr. Griffin takes Joanna to his house. Sentence C, Dr. Mills fly to Woomera. Sentence D, Joanna goes to Sydney. Sentence E, Joanna is at the hospital for 3 days. Sentence F, Joanna meets Frank and Polly. Sentence G, Joanna sleeps in Dr. Griffin's house. Sentence H, people take the doctor to a small house. Sentence I, the phone rings. And sentence J, two nurses take Joanna to the hospital. Activities 6 to 10 are based on what the book says on pages 8 to 15. And activity 6 is similar to activity 5. You should rewrite or write again these sentences in the order they appear in the story. Sentence A. She telephones Bob Mills. In this case, she refers to Joanna. She goes home. She goes to a restaurant with the Griffins. She hears a noise. It's Mary. She sees a painting. She hears about a job at the hospital. She looks at the shops in Sydney. Every sentence is about Joanna. There are 3 questions in Activity 7, and you should answer the questions in both talking and writing. Question A. Where does Joanna live? Question B. What is her job? And question C. Is she a good nurse? How do you know the answer to this question? Question 8 is about writing a letter from Joanna in Sydney to a friend. Imagine that you are Joanna. Now you are in Sydney and you write a letter to your friend telling him or her about your experiences in Sydney, especially in the hospital with Mary, the nurses, Dr. Griffin, and also in the house of Dr. Griffin's family and in the restaurant. So you write a letter, and you can start the letter by writing, Dear Mary. Mary can be the name of your friend, or you can change this name. Dear Jose, Dear Pedro, or whatever. How are you? I'm in Sydney. I'm staying with, etc., etc., etc. Activity 9 is about using 5 of these words. Notice that there are 7, but you can use only 5 to complete some sentences on the next page. Here are the sentences. You see the sentences are incomplete, so you use one word to fill in one blank at a time. Sentence A, Mary can talk now and Joanna isn't. Sentence B, Mary is going home blank week. Sentence C, a nurse blank the hospital. Sentence D, Sister Clark blank a nurse. Sentence E, Joanna sees a beautiful blank in a shop window. And activity 10 and last is about who says these words. For example, who says mama? Mama. Does Joanna say mama? Does Dr. Griffin say mama? Who says, it's Mary, come and see? Who says, stay here in Sydney, please? Who says, does Joanna want a job here? Who says, stay in Sydney? And who say, Sydney is a beautiful city? That's it. Well, dear students, that's all about this lesson. I hope that you continue learning English by doing these activities. Talk to you next time. Goodbye.